Welcome in, everybody and anybody. Who's in here? Looks like Mike is in here. Dixie Flipper. Welcome in, Garage Glow. If anybody's in here, say hi. D Mally, see ya. I see ya. Welcome in. I've got a lot of clothes, a lot of shoes, a lot of golf stuff. So welcome in. I see who else is in here. There's 4 people in here. I'm going to pin a giveaway here. Some brand new size 8.5 Clark collection. So I'm going to pin a giveaway. I'm going to pin that giveaway right now. Say hi, whoever's in here. Say hello. Welcome in, everybody. All right, 5 minutes on the giveaway. So this is going to be the giveaway. 8.5 Clark sandals. I think we're waiting on a little Ray train. What is up, 808? How are you? So these are going to be the giveaway. Welcome in, everybody. D Mally, I'm ready for shoes. I have shoes. I do have some shoes. Hopefully you like the shoes I have. Did you get my text right before the show? I did not. And I'm on Do Not Disturb. Is it something I need to go look at? Okay, just give me 1 second. Everybody enter that giveaway right there. There's 9 of you in here and only. Oh, I know. I was frozen. I was looking. Let me go. Who was first, though? Were you first? Yeah, I saw it. Welcome in, everybody. There's 9 of you in here. Go right there. Right there. Enter the giveaway. It's for these Clark collections. Brand new, size 8.5. 8.5 Clark collection sandals. They're free. I don't even know if they're worth anything. Don't know. But just enter the giveaway. It's free. All right. We've got some people joining. We got a lot of people. We got Texas Fireman, I see, just joined the house. Preston Quells, how are you? I see you're over on YouTube if you want. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate you. I see 20 people in here. Here's the giveaway. Now that everybody's joining, it's these Clark collections, 8.5, brand new. Just go right there. They're free. Finally, let's go. I know, but here's the thing. If you want, you can click that, or you can scan that QR code on YouTube and you come on over here and join us. What's up, dirty scumbag? Welcome in. It's been a while since you've been in one of these streams, I think. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Yeah, I've got a lot of, so as far as the shoes and boots and stuff, I've got some running shoes, and then I've got a lot of like hiking and tactical boots, and then not a lot of high-end stuff though. And then a lot of golf polos and things like that, like Callaway, Wolf Creek, Nike, things like that. So anyway, let's get started. What's up? How are you, Billy? How are you doing? Welcome in. Scooter Faith, running shoes, some of them are running shoes, but mostly tactical boots and hiking boots. Okay, let's get started. What do we want to do first? Oh, I've got a lot of cool kid shoes too. Some Pokemon and Ninja Turtles that light up. So it's pretty cool. But let's start off, see if what do we want to start with? Anyway, join that giveaway though. How about we start, actually I'm going to start with clothing. Let me do some clothing. Let me see if anybody is interested in starting off. Ooh, what size are the kid shoes? They're all different size, like so many of them. I'll do this one later, but this one's cool. Little Pokemon. Size 1, but I'm going to do that later. I'll do it in a little bit, but that's cool. This is a Callaway. I can't believe I said Callaway. Callaway double XL with a pretty cool, like little golf and tee pattern throughout, like little polka dots. Let's just start this one off. We'll do it as a small, that way you guys can unlock. Here's the thing. Unlock the shipping early. Unlock your shipping early. Let's start the auction though. We're at $2. Who's going to start the party today? Billy says, I want to start the party, but this is pretty cool. This is a Callaway golf polo. It is size double XL. We're at $4 right now, and that is soon to be golfer. And awesome. Soon to be golfer, you started the party. And Chris Morgan. Old Greeny Goodies, you won the giveaway. Congratulations. Let me write all this down real quick so we can get these to the rightful owners. All right. So the giveaway was Old Greeny Goodies. That's a new name. Welcome in, Chris. Defer. Okay, that's the shoes. And then the winner of the shirt was soon to be. Sorry, everybody. I promise you, I'll go a lot faster here. Soon to be golfer. Awesome. Thank you so much. This was fitting for you then. I got golf stuff. All right. Thanks for starting the party off. Let's see. What did everybody say? People are saying hey to Jake. And then a Mama Bear. Hello. How are you, Sierra? Welcome in. Hope you had an awesome show. Okay. How about this one? Let's try this cool long sleeve shirt. So remember, right now is the perfect time to start listing all of your fall and winter stuff. So coats, jackets, long sleeve shirts. But here's the thing. I've got golf polos, Florida, some of California. I mean, they'll wear those polos year round. So this is a Star Wars long sleeve. It is gray. It is a screen printed tag. Looks like it's also 2X. A lot of the clothing is going to be 2X, just so you know. Star Wars 2X. But it is a Star Wars, nothing on the back. But you got Stormtroopers and you got Mr. Darth Vader and the Darth Star there. Let's start it off. See if anybody wants this for $2. Just $2. It is a Star Wars long sleeve. Any takers? Okay, I think we're going to have to pair that up with something else. Let's see. Let's do this. How about we pair those up together? So we're going to do this with this Anaheim Angels branded 47. This is also 2XL branded 47. Do we have any Los Angeles or Anaheim Angels fans? It's probably Los Angeles because Anaheim would mean that it's a vintage. But let's do these two together. Let's do them together. We'll go ahead and keep it at this shipping rate too. So these two together. So let's do the Star Wars long sleeve and the Polo Anaheim Angels. You got the logo right there. It's on a 47 tag, 2XL. No takers on that either. Okay, well, hey, we might have to pair those together with something else. All right. How about we do this? How about we do two Nike? Let's do two Nike polos. So the first one is this red with the black emblem, Nike Golf. It is a 2XL dry fit, Nike Golf. Make sure that is 2XL. Yep, it is 2XL. It's got the little seam down the back. Very quality shirt here. And there's more. Now, this is another Nike Golf. Come on, light. Nike Golf 2XL. But here's the thing. It is branded with a Suncoast, which is a local casino. So they did have this little patch put on a Nike Golf. So it must have been like a sponsorship or something. But anyway, you're going to get two for the price of one. And Subi Golfer says, you know what? I bid just on the red one alone, but you're telling me I'm going to get two shirts? Heck yeah. And look, this one, I love the color on it. The blue on blue. And we're at $4. And that is going to, right now, it looks like Billy's in the lead. So you got the red dry fit, and then Suncoast branded one. And that went to Billy. Thank you, Billy. Okay, let me put these together so we know they're going to you. All right. Appreciate y'all bidding and winning and watching. All right. What do we want to do next? You know what? Let's do these two. Well, no, let's hold off on that. Here's kind of a cool one. It's a US Open. Let's go back to small though. Then I'm gonna do some shoes next. So this is US Open 2XL. It is screen printed US Open, and it's got a bunch of just little golfing designs, but pretty cool. Let me duplicate it. Okay, and it looks like just some of the things are just golf clubs, parachutes, palm trees, some seals. See all the different things, but it is a US Open branded 2X polo. Really nice shirt. Let's start that at $2. See if somebody will take this off my hands for $2. And it says the 121st US Open. So I don't know what year that was, but it says it's from the 121st US Open. Does anybody know the date of that? The 121st. It does say 121. And who's this going to? It's going to Jake. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jake. All right. Is anybody saying anything? Progressive shipping. Yes, there is progressive shipping. And it is, so on all the boots, because of the weight, the initial shipping will be $9.99 unless you've unlocked progressive shipping. And then I believe it's either $3 or $3.50. We'll have to see after the first one. I can't remember. I think it's $3.50 though. I think it's $3.50 for each additional on the boots. No, that's okay. We'll get you up to speed. Let's see. What do we want to do? I don't want to unlock any of the big boots yet. So here we go. Let's see if somebody wants these Nikes. We'll try these little Nike shoes. Some Nikes. Okay, so these are some Nike running shoes. Looks like size 12. They do need a little cleaning on the bottoms. But otherwise, they're in pretty good shape. Running shoes. They are the Nikes 876, 899. 876-899 from 2018. But for $2, who can pass these up? They just need a little bit of cleaning, but let's see. Does anybody want some Nike running shoes? I mean, they're not in that bad a shape other than cleaning them. You just have to clean them. See, we need Oki in here because Oki loves shoes. Okay, we'll put those aside. Okay, how about these? Oh, they were size 12s. Size 12s. You want me to run again? Okay. So they are size 12s. We'll run it again. Size 12s. If you take them for $2, I'm happy. Well, and just like that. Oh, Oki was sleeping. Did we wake you up? We're at $5. Some running shoes for $808. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, 808. Awesome. Okay, we'll put that like that. All right, I want to do these. These are kids, or they're size 4, and they do appear to be, yep, they are used, but they are a brand called Denali. Denali hiking boots, size 4. We're going to do it at that medium rate. But if anybody wants to look up Denali boots real quick, hiking boots, it is the Denali. They do need cleaned on the bottom. Sorry, I don't clean. Take that into consideration. You were sleeping. I'm sorry if we woke you. We'll give you the look all the way around them. But pretty cool looking. Laces are in really good condition. Laces are in really good condition. Okay, for $2. Does anybody want them? Denali. Denali. They are used. Denali hiking boots. See if anybody's interested in these. And no takers on that? No problem. How about, how about we do these? Uh-oh, I'm going to get back to what somebody wrote something. Arch, you want to call me after the show? Yeah, I will. Okay. Now these are cool. These are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They are used, but here's the thing. My dog's thinking somebody's knocking, but you see, it lights up. These are way cool. They are size. Come on, size. So they are kids 10. Kids 10. But look how cool they are. It says TMNT right there. Let's run them. $2. Oh, I guess it would help if I duplicated it. So anyway, let's run it. 15 seconds. Anybody want these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle light up shoes? Pretty cool. I guess it would help if I start the auction too. I know. Wouldn't they be cool as an adult shoe? I'd actually wear them. And it looks like they're going for $2. Thank you, Oki. Right, all right. The dogs are going crazy. guys. It's all right. Okay, let's try these. Has anybody ever heard of this brand? Bear Paw? Bear Paw. Yeah, they are super cute. You got them for a good deal, too. They were really cute. These are used, too. They just need a little bit of cleaning there on the bottom. But a company called Bear Paw, I've not heard of them myself. These are size 7.5. 7.5 Bear Paw. Again, laces are in pretty good condition. It's just the bottoms just need to be cleaned. Otherwise, it's in pretty good shape overall. Pretty good shape overall. Pretty good shape overall. Not too bad, but Bear Paw. Has anybody heard of that brand? Anybody heard of it? Let's see if anybody's interested in them for just $2. $2. Okie says, I like them. I like them enough that I'll bid on them. $2. Bear Paw. Bear Paw. Awesome. Thank you again. It did go to Okie, right? Okay. You got a bunch of big packages coming your way from me. All right. Here, you know what? Let's do a couple t-shirts. This one's kind of cool. Little Jordan shirt. See if anybody wants this one for $2. It is a Michael Jordan branded, his company, 2XL Jordan, the screen printed tag. And it's like a cream color, but it says Michael Jordan take flight. So it is Nike. It has a little Nike symbol. So this is Nike, actually. Nike Jordan. Well, let's see if anybody wants it for $2. $2. 15 seconds. $2. It is cream color. 2XL Nike Flight. Nike Jordan Flight shirt. $2 is all. $2. Lag, you got to come over here and bid. Oh, that one ended. I'll tell you what, can we entice somebody maybe to take these if I do 2 shirts together? Okay, so not only are you going to get the Jordan one, but how about this Under Armour? And I believe it is 2XL also. Lag, you got to come over here. If you want to bid. Under Armour. 2XL screen printed Under Armour. So 2 shirts, $1 a piece. And this Nike Jordan. Let's start it. See if anybody wants both these for just $2. You got 2 shirts, price of 1. Okie says, I'll never pass up a good deal, but you got 2 great shirts here. 2 great shirts. 2 great shirts. Awesome. Thank you so much, Okie. Okay. All right, let's put this with your other pile. There we go. Okay. Tell you what, does anybody remember LA Gear? I mean, this is, for me, it's going back to the 80s. But here's some LA Gear running shoes. I'm going to see if anybody's interested in. I mean, they do need some cleaning just a little bit. There's a little bit of dirt right there. Otherwise, look at those. I mean, they're pretty clean. Pretty clean all the way around. It's got the pink, gray, light gray colorways. I mean, they all just pop together. But it is LA Gear. LA Gear size 7.5. I don't know if LA Gear is even, I mean, obviously they're still a thing. These are new shoes, but I don't know. Let's see if anybody wants them for $2. $2. LA Gear. LA Gear running shoes. Okie says, yep, $2. I'll take the chance on some LA Gears. LA Gears. Awesome. Thank you again. All right. How about we'll do some of these. These are going to be large and in charge. Okay. So these are a pair of Eddie Bauer. Eddie Bauer. I think I will rock them. I think you will too. But these are Eddie Bauer's. They do need some cleaning. Little Eddie Bauer boots. There's what the bottoms look like. I mean, the tread is still incredible. But Eddie Bauer, size 8.5 men's. And it's kind of like leather. Some boots. I mean, you'd have to send them to somebody here in the States, and then they can send them to you. All right, let's start the auction at $2. $2. But they would look good on you even all the way over there in India. See if anybody wants these for $2. Oki says $2. I like them enough. I like them enough for $2. Eddie Bauer's. Awesome. Pull up my YouTube channel in case I have to react to any comments. All right. Let's go back to some clothes. Everybody seemed to like the clothes. Okay. Here's a couple pretty cool polos. These are Wolf Creek branded, which Wolf Creek is a golf course in Mesquite, Nevada, which is like 70, 80 miles from Las Vegas. I think they have some they have some challenges out there. They have the longest drive challenge out there. I think they still do it. But this first one it's got the Wolf Creek right there. I believe this might actually be from the course. I'm not sure, but there's what the back looks like. It is a 2XL. I don't know. Does anybody know what brand that is? What's up, Pitco? Welcome in. How are you? But this one is pretty cool because it's got like fish eye patterns, little fish eye patterns. And it is a 2XL. So you got that one and then this gray Puma. And it's got Wolf Creek, the golf course. And people do buy Wolf Creek branded polos and shirts and things like that. So it does have the Wolf Creek right there. It is a 2XL. Oh, I guess it would help if I duplicate it. But 15 seconds. Let's see if anybody wants 2 shirts. Just $1 a piece. $1 a piece. $1 a piece. Josh says I like them for $1 a piece. $2. They're both Wolf Creek branded polos. Now we're at $3. Glenn comes in. Glenn is a new name too. Welcome in. Last 2 bidders, new names. Welcome in. My name's Archie. Glad to have you over here. And Josh, good to you too. Nice to meet you. You're new to me. You might not be new to everybody else, but we are at $5 right now. And we got Glenn's Friends eBay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let me get this name down. Glenn's Friends eBay. I like that name. Awesome. Thank you so much. And you have unlocked progressive shipping. So everything else you buy today from me is going to be reduced shipping. You know, let's do this other pair of LA Gear. I really like these shoes. I really like these LA Gears. So these are more like a green, green and gray with white. And the bottoms actually on these look pretty clean on those. And these are, like I said, LA Gears again, and they are 7.5, 7.5. I mean, the colors are just amazing on it. They don't have tags, so I would say by the looks of them, they look new. But like I said, there's no tags. But LA Gear, let's see if anybody wants them for $2. There might be some. You'd have to come over. You do have to be in the States, but you have to come over to firstclasstreasures.com. Firstclasstreasures.com. Or there is, oh, we're at $4. Thank you so much. Or there's a QR code on the YouTube channel. I put a T in there. Channel. And you can click that and it'll bring you over too. Awesome. Thank you again, Oki. All right. Let's see. What other brands? Let's see. What were these? Here's some pretty cool Denali slippers or slip-ins, whatever you want to call them. But loafers maybe. But they are the Denali brand. I don't know if you can see them. Denali. And bottoms look pretty clean. But they are just slip-ons. Size 9.5. Size 9.5. There's what the shoes look like. Denali brand. Let's see if anybody is interested in these shoes. It's like feels like a suede type. We got Oki. Oki says, I like it. $2. I'll take the chance on them. And Oki it is. Thank you again. Okay. Those around. Let's see. All right, let's do these Smith & Wessons. Now, here's the thing. These 100% need cleaning. But other than that, they are in excellent condition. You know, move stage. But these are Smith & Wesson. So a black pair of Smith & Wesson ankle high, actually higher than ankle boots, Smith & Wesson. You can see the Smith & Wesson logo right there. There's what the bottoms look like. They need some cleaning. I don't clean those. Sorry, everybody. I'll tell you the size here in 1 second. But you can see right there on the tongue. Oh, somebody's outside. Size 12. These are size 12. They're not steel toe or anything, but you also have logo right there. Smith & Wesson size 12. Tactical boots. Or these would be great to take to, depending on what music you listen to, concerts. But $2. Right now we're $2. Auction has started. Smith & Wesson. They, like I said, they do need some cleaning. But some Smith & Wesson tactical boots. Great for first responders. Anybody in security. Great for resale too. Awesome. D. Malley. Thank you so much. D. Malley got those. D. Malley. We're 30 minutes in. All right. All right, here's another pair of, these are steel toes. They feel steel toes. Yeah, they are. So these will definitely have to go the large rate because these have a little bit of weight to them. Okay, so these are some Eddie Bauers. Eddie Bauer, 7.5 men's, 7.5. Eddie Bauer, you can see right there on the tongue. Steel toes. They are steel toed. Steel toed. There's what the bottoms look like. Just need a little bit of cleaning. But tread is, I mean, the tread is pretty darn good condition. But they are Eddie Bauer's. Eddie Bauer steel toe boots. See if anybody's interested at $2. Eddie Bauer steel toe boots. Eddie Bauer steel toes. Any takers? Glenn says, heck yeah, for $2. I'll take them. Glenn's friend. Awesome. Thanks so much, Glenn. Appreciate it. All right. Let's do some other kids stuff. Let's see. What do we have here? What brand is this? Has anybody heard of Osiris? This brand. These are going to be, looks like little girl shoes. Size toddler 6. Toddler 6s. See if anybody's interested. Either they have somebody that can use these or they want to resell. Not sure of the brand though. But Osiris. I mean, they look, there's no tags or anything, but they look pretty new. Size 6 toddlers. I mean, I would love for these to be in my size. Heck no. Auction has started. See if anybody wants these for just $2. $2. $2. Cute little toddler shoes. Awesome. Thank you, Okie. All right. Here's some kids New Balance. I can't tell. Let me come back to those. Here, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's do a couple kids. These are Converse size 10. 10 Converse for kids. They are used. There's what the bottoms look like. And then this pair also of Vans. Vans, probably size 12. Yep, size 12 for kids. So you got 10s and 12s. See if anybody wants these for just $1 a pair. $1 a pair. You've got these cool Converse. They are 10s kids. Converse right there. And then you've got these little skulls on them. Kind of cool. Just in time for Halloween. Vans. Awesome. Who got that? Megan. Awesome. Let me put these in a bag so that I don't forget they go together. Sorry. All right, let's go into Megan. Okay. We'll set these aside. Okay, those went. Let's see. All right, we've got another double pair of kid shoes. So these right here are going to be Nikes. Nikes. Got like the lime green, and it's kind of like a gray color. Nike size 12.5C, 12.5C, 12.5C Nikes. So you got this pair, and it does have the Velcro with it. Velcro and lace on that pair. And then you got these pair that are cool. I would love these in my size. But these are some Jordan size 10C. So these are 10C. These are 12.5Cs. Here's what the bottoms look like on these. And those. So let's go ahead and start. And we've got Megan already in the lead. $1 a pair. $1 a pair. So you got the Nikes on the bottom and the Airs light blue on top. And it looks like it's going to go to a Megan. Megan, you must either use these or you sell these, but I think you've gotten quite a bit of the kid shoes from me from the last time I was selling them too. All right, NBS. All right. Put those aside. Let's see. All right, let's keep with this theme. There's going to be another 2 pairs. So this is a pair of Vans. A pair of Vans slip-ons for kids. Size 12s. So size 12 Vans. The checkered. There's the bottoms. Looks like they do need a little bit of cleaning there on the bottoms. But there's those. And then a pair of Pumas. And here's a pair of black Pumas. There's what the bottoms look like. Bottom Pumas. Size. Looks like it's got rose gold right there where the laces go through. But these are size US 2C, size 2C. So we got another pair. And shocker, Megan is in the lead. $2. Pair of Pumas and Vans. 2 different pairs of shoes for kids. Different. All right. And that goes to Megan also. Oh, sorry. I just want to make sure I'm taking some time here to do this. I just want to make sure that they don't get lost. Well, not lost, but you know what I mean. So they stay together, so I know who they're going to, even though I know all the kid shoes so far are going to you, Megan. All right. All right, what do we want to do next? Let's try. This is a cool shirt. It's kind of like a Raiders. It's got the Raiders emblem, but it says Compton, and that is Easy E. Easy E on a Gildan tag, and it's size medium on a Gildan tag. Size medium. Compton, nothing on the back, but Easy E. Anybody want this for $2? Let's see if anybody's interested on this sweater. Compton. Looks like the Raiders logo, but it says Compton, and it's Easy E. Woke up quick at about noon. And who's that going to? Okie. Cool, cool, cool. All right, what do we want to do next? Let's see if anybody's interested in two Oakley polos. The first one is a gray 2XL. Yep, 2XL gray Oakley polo. It is gray. It's got the Oakley on the sleeve right there, just on that side. And then here is a black with white Oakley 2XL. And it also has like a little rubber Oakley logo right there. But we got two of these golf shirts, $1 each. Let's see if anybody's interested in it. So two Oakley branded polos, both 2XL, one gray, one black. Beautiful shirts. Beautiful shirts. You got, oh, we're at $6. Texas is in the lead. It says Oakley right there on the sleeve. Awesome. And that went to my friend Billy. Thank you so much. All right. We'll put it right there. All right, and then let's see. Anybody heard of Kelly Bean or Kelly Renee? I thought it said Bean. Kelly Renee. I believe this is a size medium sweatshirt, and it's a tie-dye. It's a tie-dye, pink, blue, white, and gray. And it kind of wraps around there on the left side. But it is for $2. See if anybody's interested in this little Kelly Renee. Kelly Renee. Kelly Renee. Okie says, I've heard of Kelly Renee. I think you have. I'm assuming you have. But it has got that little tie-dye down there in the left-hand corner. And we're at $3. We're at $3. It's also on the left sleeve. Oh, no. Glenn comes in at $4. Kelly Renee. Kelly Renee. And who'd that go to? That went to Glenn. Thank you so much. All right. Moving on to the next one. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Let's go ahead and do these little Pokemon ones. There's a little weight to it, but we'll do it small. All right. So these are going to be Pokemon branded Velcro and little let's see, who is that? It's got like the little Pokeballs Pokeballs and Pikachu on the tongues. Size is size 1. Size 1. There's what the bottoms look like if I didn't show you already. There's what, can you even see? Anyway, it does have the Pokemon patch in there and it says size 1. It's hard for you to see it. Come on, duplicate it. I don't know if you can see it in there, but look at that. It's like a little hologram. You see that? What's up, Art? So that's on both of the outer part of each shoe. Let's go ahead and start that. We're at $2. AC Finds is here. Welcome in. We're at $2 starting auction right now. $2 for these Pokemon branded kid shoes, size 1. Pokemon shoes. Pretty cool looking. Little Pokemon shoes for kids. And they're going to Art. Thank you so much. Oh, that's cool. The backs, I didn't even notice. Those are cool. That shoe's just cool all the way around. All right, let's see if anybody wants some kids' New Balance shoes. These are going to be size 1s also. Size 1s also. Does need a little cleaning there on the bottoms. Otherwise, all the way around, I mean, laces look really good. And that one isn't so much, but they're orange. They're New Balance 680s. 680s. Some New Balance. See if anybody's interested. No, thank you, Art. Appreciate it. We'll move the stage. So $2. See if anybody's interested in these New Balance for kids. Size 1. They do need a little cleaning there on the bottom, but New Balance. Some New Balance. Little kids running shoes. Any takers? No takers. Okay. Let's see. Let's do these two together. These are kind of cute. So these are some really tiny Vans. Toddler 3s. Toddler 3s. These things, they'll fit my fingers. They are Velcro. I mean, they're in pretty good shape. But they're Toddler 3s. And we're going to throw with it these little Adidas Velcro shoes. You need a little bit of cleaning there on the bottom, but they are Adidas size 6K. 6K. They definitely need a little bit of cleaning, but they're cute little shoes. Let's see if anybody wants both of these for just $1 a piece. See if they're worth $1 a piece. Some little bitty toddler Vans. Those are so cute. And then a pair of Adidas. Looks like it's going to Okie. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Is everybody over on YouTube land behaving? I haven't seen any rude comments coming over. Zach Jones says hi. Hi, Zach Jones. How's everybody's Tuesday going so far? Mine is going pretty decent. They were so cute. And I'm glad you didn't pass them up. They will fit perfectly in the big box you're getting again. Let's see, what time are we looking at? We got somebody at 4:30. We'll be rating. Okay. Okay, let's do these hiking boots. I don't know if anybody's heard of this brand. It's called High Sierra. High Sierra. And Sierra, if you're still on, High Sierra, Mama Bear. So these are, they do have the tag. I mean, they look new to me. So there is a tag on the one shoe. I love the colorway, the orange, the gray, and the black. Sorry, I'm sitting there admiring it, not even showing you all. But it's called High Sierra. High Sierra. High Sierra. It's boys 5. A boys 5. So these are for boys. A boys 5. There's what the bottoms look like. All right. And right now we got nobody in the league because I didn't duplicate it. Okay. See if anybody wants these boys 5 hiking boots. Boys 5 hiking boots do have the tags. All right. Auction has started. 15 seconds. See if anybody is interested in High Sierra. High Sierra hiking shoes. High Sierra brand. Art says, I like them. For $2, I'll take the chance on them. Awesome. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's try this pair. Okay, these are more like snowshoes called Itasca, but it does have some little bunnies on it. Those little fur bunnies, or whatever you call them, dingleberries. Probably don't want to call them that though, huh? All right, let me find the right shipping. This is a little larger, so. Okay. All right. So this is called Itasca, and these are snow boots because it's rubber on the bottom all the way around. They look in pretty good condition. They look like they've rarely been worn, except they have this white, like I said, it's just this white stuff, like little bunnies, little dust bunnies that need to be taken off or shaved off. If anybody has that little tool too that I've seen on TikTok, where you can just kind of shave all that off. But this is a size 11. Size 11. Itasca. Size 11 Itasca snow boots. Snow boots. Anybody needs to look up the brand? I don't know. I never looked up the brand, so I don't know if it's a decent brand. But let's go ahead and start it. We'll start the auction right now. 15 seconds. Some snow boots. Some snow boots. Itasca, size 11. Itasca? Must not be a decent brand. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. What do we want to try next? Let's try another pair of these Denali. Okay, this is another pair of Denali's size 10 hiking boots. These are pretty clean. They don't have a tag, but I'm pretty sure these are new. I mean, they look pretty new. Denali is the name of the brand, but there's no tag, so I don't think if you were buying them to resell them, not sure you can sell them as new without a tag or whatever. Maybe you can. I don't know. It's up to you. But they are in pretty good shape. Size 10. See if anybody wants these. Denali. Denali is the brand. Hiking boots. See if anybody's interested. So Denali, nobody's interested. Cool. Let's see. Ooh, here's another Eddie Bauer. Here's some Eddie Bauer shoes. Okay, so this is a pair of Eddie Bauer. They look like hiking boots / shoes. They are used. They are used, but they are the Eddie Bauer, size 10 and a half. 10 and a half Eddie Bauers. Some Eddie Bauers. See if anybody's interested in Eddie Bauers. They are waterproof too. Waterproof. All right, $2. $2. Auction has started for some Eddie Bauers. Eddie Bauers. This was such a big brand back when I was in high school. Art says, I'll take a chance on them for $2. We're at $2 for these Eddie Bauers. Awesome. Thank you again. All right. So I don't think I have any other named brand boots that anybody really be interested in. It's all Denali. They're all Denali branded. You know, let's try these. We'll go to medium on these. These are just cute. Okay, these are a brand called Bear Paw. Bear Paw. Bear Paw boots, hiking boots also. Barely used. But what's cool is I love that purple on that light brown. That light brown. And these are size 8s. Size 8. Bear Paw. I mean, they're pretty clean. Let's start it, see if anybody's interested. Oh, we do. Megan says, I like them. These are pretty cool looking shoes. But it's a brand called Bear Paw. Personally, I've never heard of them. Awesome. And that's going to Megan. MBS. Let's see, what other pair of shoes? I don't think I did these. We can try these. These are some Under Armour, very light. Some Under Armour running shoes. Charged. Under Armour Charged Blue. They are used. Size, I'm going to say 12. Yep, size 12. But Under Armour in size looks pretty good. But they are Under Armour. There's what the bottoms look like. And it looks like they are Under Armour Charged 12s. Let's start that off. We got 808 in the lead right now. I think you got the other ones that were like these, but Nikes. We're at $4 now. Oki is in the lead at 4. These Under Armour. Awesome. Thank you so much, Oki. right. By the way, I do want to shill a couple other shows I'm doing this week. Sorry. But tomorrow, if anybody is into reselling car parts, they're all brand new. Most of them are AC Delco filters. I think there's brake pads. I mean, there's some stuff that has some value. I'm just, again, not something I want to deal with on eBay. But I will be having a 2-hour show with Jake tomorrow, and everything that I'll be selling will be car parts. So if you resell car parts, or if you want to get into reselling car parts, be here tomorrow. I want to say we're doing a 2-hour show from 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. So 5 to 7 Eastern. Why? Do you want to be here for it? You got to fly over, Pitco. Pitco, where do you live? You live over in England? So unfortunately, he can't bid. I wish you could, but it'd be too expensive to send you some of this stuff. All right. Let's do... You know what? Here's a couple pair of shoes we'll do for kids. So here's a pair of Asics Velcro and lace up for kids. They are used, but the size is K11. K11. You can tell I don't have kids because that is so foreign to me. And I don't sell kid shoes. And then that pair of New Balance that I showed you earlier that were ones. So you got two pairs. You got Asics and New Balance. See if anybody's interested in just $1 a pair. $1 a pair. Anybody that has Progressive unlocked, just add that. See if anybody wants these Asics for kids or New Balance. Nope. Okay. What brand is this? Huh. Maybe we'll run that in a second. All right. What else? What else here would somebody want? Oh, you know what? Somebody earlier got some of the bear paws. Maybe let's try another pair. I've got one more pair. And these are running shoes. These are also the purple colors with the dark gray, size 8 bear paw. But these are low top running shoes. They're like running hiking shoes. I guess you could hike in them. I mean, they feel pretty durable. But they are non-marking bear paw. See if anybody wants these for $2. Yeah, there you go. Bear paws to run from bears. Maybe that's where they got the name. To run. Who's in the lead? Oh, we got Okie in at $2 on these. Oh, no, we're at 4. You got Okie in at 4. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. Just want to make sure. Yeah, the rest are Denali's. I still got some shirts. Let's see. Let's do a couple Adidas shirts. Okay, a couple of Adidas golf polos. So the first one, let's do this one. This is a 2XL Adidas screen print, 2XL. And it looks like it's like a dark blue, gray, and white. I like this shirt, actually. I like it myself. But it is a golf shirt for Adidas Golf. And then this is also an Adidas golf shirt, 2XL. And this is just a light blue. with like it looks like it's like pink and blue polka dots. I don't know if you can see it. Very faint polka dots. It's hard to see it. But we will do both of these. See if somebody wants them for $2. $2, $1 a piece. 2 Adidas polos, both 2XL. Great for golf. Great for golfers. 2XL. Adidas and Adidas. Awesome. And we got Billy. Billy got those. I don't know. Can you see that pattern? That pattern is pretty cool. All right. Thank you so much, Billy. Uh-oh, somebody said something. All right, Keith. See you later, buddy. It's probably like 3 a.m. over there, man. Appreciate you stopping in, though. All right. I'm going to try these two. These are 2 long sleeves. The brand is Tech Gear, and I'm going to do 2 of these. They're long sleeve Tech Gear. I like the style, but they're both 2XL. This is a gray on gray. And I would assume that this is a golf long sleeve shirt for golfers. But it's cool because it's got the zipper that goes all the way up to mid neck. And then it's got that little pocket, or at least a little zipper right here up by the neck on both of them. They're both the same. And then this is like more of a turquoise. Pretty cool shirts. See if anybody wants Tech Gear. Tech Gear. It's 12. Okay, 12.10. Wow. So if anybody heard of Tech Gear, here's 2 long sleeve 2XL shirts. Tech Gear. Like I said, I'm sure they're perfect for golfers. And we got those for Okie. Thank you. Just bear with me while I put your name on them. All right. Those will go to Okie. All right, we're going to go with a couple more golf polos. This one is going to be an Adidas, and I love this color match. It's got like it's like a bright pink neon on gray, but it is 2XL. Smells good. Adidas 2XL. So this is an Adidas with a neon pinkish with the neon pink logo right there. And then you got a black Under Armour 2XL Le Polo. And it's black top with a gray bottom. And it's got your Under Armour logo right there. Just $2, $1 a shirt. Auction has started. This one I really like. This Adidas Polo with the neon. Who's in the lead? We got Okie in the lead at $2. We got Okie. And they're going to you, Okie. Thank you again. How we doing on time? We got 15 minutes. You know, let's try this one. Has anybody heard of Modern Anna? I don't know. Maybe somebody will like this. It's a cool tie-dye. It's a female's tie-dye. It's called Modern Modern Anna XL. Modern Anna. Modern Anna. It is an XL, but it's got a lot of pastel tie-dye colors to it. It's pretty cool. I don't know if anybody's interested in it, but hey, you know what? We don't know until we run it, right? Started $2. See if anybody's interested. I think somebody is interested. Okie says I'm interested in it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bids. And we're at $2. $2. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Let me here. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm going to see if there's. Okay. Try to see everything. What else? Oh, shoot. I have t-shirts. I forgot about t-shirts. All right. We've got 3 t-shirts we're going to run here. All right. I love tie-dye. Yeah, that was a pretty cool one, too, the pastels. I mean, I don't think I would wear it, but somebody would. All right. So this is going to be three different t-shirts. The first one is a 2XL Nike Dry Fit. And it's got the, I think this is the one with the SB. The SB on the front center chest. Then you've got a Oakley. Got an Oakley 2X. I'm assuming they're all 2XLs, right? Yep, 2XLs on the Oakley tag. Oakley. I keep wanting to say Okie because we have a street called Okie not too far from here. And then this one is a Hurley 2XL. Hurley. Nothing on any of the backs, but looks like the Hurley is a gray. The Oakley is a gray. And the Nike Dry Fit is blue. And it's got the SB. Let's start it right now. AC Finds is in the lead at $2. You got three t-shirts, all 2XL, for one auction. Let's see. We are at $4. $4. Awesome. And who's that going to? That is going $5 to Billy. Thank you so much. All right. We fold it all so we know they're all 3 going together. Okay. What is, I got two more polos. This one is, these are both going to be Under Armour. So Under Armour, this one's going to be a blue on one yellow right down the middle stripe. This is a stripe 2XL Under Armour. 2XL Under Armour. Got the little Under Armour tag there in the back. But this is a striped Under Armour polo. Again, both golf shirts, golf polos. This is another 2XL. Come on, Light, work with me. And this one has like some squares as the patterns, and it's got the Under Armour logo on the back center neck. But let's see if anybody's interested in these 2 polos. And it looks like we do. Billy says, I like them. So you got the striped one, and then you've got the blue with squares one. And we got Billy in the lead, and I think Billy's going to take them. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I've got. This I want to do for another show. Let's see if anybody's interested in this. Okay, this is a green hoodie. This one just pops. But it is the Herd Marshall, the Marshall University green hoodie. Pretty good condition. It doesn't look like it's ever been washed, to be honest with you. Smells good though. Maybe it has been washed, but it is a green Marshall University hoodie. Let's see if anybody's interested in this at $2. Marshall University hoodie in pretty good condition. Marshall University. I mean, if they do something good with basketball or even football this year, this shirt would probably sell pretty well. Looks like we got Glenn in the lead at $2. Glenn. Awesome. Thank you so much. We got Glenn. Let's see. Yeah, let me do this. I'm going to do this one another day. I need to clean it. That one I'll clean. Let's see. What else do we have in here? I'm just digging while I'm just actually stalling for a few minutes before we can raid. But I'm trying to see if there's anything else that y'all might like. Let's see. What is that? What brand? Don't know. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll do these 3 shirts together. Let me see what they weigh real quick. Together. Ooh, they're almost 2 pounds. That's the problem. They're almost 2 pounds. That's all right. We'll still run it at this. Okay. You guys saw this one earlier, but this is the Angels. Angels on the 47 polo tag. So you got that one. You've got Walter Hagen. He's a golfer. Walter Hagen, 2XL, made in Jordan golf shirt. Walter Hagen. It even says Walter Hagen right there on the sleeve. And see if anybody wants this long sleeve Star Wars 2XL. 2XL. So 3 shirts. 3 shirts, $2. Start it. So Walter Hagen polo. You also have an Angels, got the Angels logo right there, and a Star Wars long sleeve. We're at $4. Glenn is in the lead. Walter Hagen blue, a little blue polo, and we got it to Glenn for $4. Thank you. And then the other thing I was going to tell you all too is I have a huge Elvis show. I've got a lot of Elvis memorabilia that I've been just collecting over the last 30 years that I'm getting rid of Thursday and Friday. So if you're an Elvis fan, come back to it. as far as shipping, I will be shipping out all this for tomorrow. So the car parts and everything, I'm actually going to start shipping over on that just because a little bulkier and it probably won't ship as well with clothing. I just don't want to do all that. So I will be doing all new shipping tomorrow. Sorry about that, but it's just going to be easier. But that's the car parts tomorrow. And then all Elvis, I'm doing 2 shows. We have a huge raid train, though, coming up on Thursday. It's a collectibles raid train. So everybody, I think it starts at 11 a.m. if that's correct. I think Megan's the one that's putting it together. Just let us know what time it starts. I forgot. I'm sorry. But it's going all day. Art, are you in on that one? Let's see. Art says, I'll take those kids' shoes you ran earlier. Uh-oh. Which ones? I'm not sure which ones. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll find them. See if I can find them. Art, was it these? These two? Okay. Hey, man. I'll definitely run them. I think earlier I ran them accidentally under medium, so they're under small. So, all right, let's run them. So take them off our hands for $2. Thanks, Art. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and get it ready for you. And then I think here in just a few, thank you so much. I think here in just a few minutes, we're going to raid over Christina is her name. So I don't think she's ready yet. Yeah, no, she hasn't started yet. But if anybody wants to say anything as far as any shows they have coming up, go ahead and throw it in the little chat area for everybody. Promote yourselves. No, thank you. Thanks, Billy. I'll be sending all this out, man. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. No rush. Oh. So that's going to AC. We put. So I'm just going to stall because that's all we have for today. I appreciate everybody coming in. Hopefully you feel that you got good deals. And if you're reselling, I hope you make lots of money. And if you're keeping it for yourself, I hope the kids or whoever you're giving it to loves them. But let's see. Is there anybody else that's going to be on the train on Thursday? Okay, she's not ready yet. No, thank you so much, G. I appreciate you. Thank you. You too. Have a wonderful night. Go back to sleep. That's probably what I'm going to be doing, taking a little nap here. It's only 4:30 on my side of the world. All right. She has just gone live. So everyone, thank you so much. I always appreciate y'all. And let's go show some love to Christina. Daily Deals, a.k.a. Christina. In stream and raid.